Hey, Jonathan Newton here. Going to give you a fishing report for March the 13th. This is the air temperature today is pretty cold. The water temperature is around 50 degrees, but the fish are biting. The fish are biting on the Tennessee River right now for sure. I'm going to tell you a couple of baits that are really good this time of year. You know, the Alabama rig, since it's came about, it's kind of taken away some of the pressure of some of these other baits. But this bait right here is a flat-sided crankbait. It's a shallow runner. It runs about 4 or 5 feet deep. It works real good this time of year, targeting those rock banks and banks that get heated up by the sun in the morning. You can get on those and usually catch some pretty good fish. Also, another bait that works real well too is a jerk bait. The jerk bait, when the water temperature is around 50, works well. This one you can, it's a suspending jerk bait. You can pull it down and let it stop and sit there, and sometimes when those fish are a little less active, they'll feed on that a little more readily. But then another thing, on days like today, we have a high pressure day. The pressure is really high, and the fish usually relate to some cover, whether it be rock or whether it be wood. But this is a new bait that it's just came out from Zoom. It's a Zoom Z-Hog Junior, and this bait works really well. I've got this thing rigged on 15-pound test. You can use up to 20, but with a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight, and I have it pegged right here with a bobber stopper. And all that does is lets that bait, if you get around some thicker cover, it keeps that weight from sliding up and down and not letting your bait penetrate through whatever you're fishing. If it's fishing log jams or sawdust mats or anything like that, you can do it with that 3/8 ounce weight, and that smaller profile bait will go through it really good. But I just encourage everybody to get out and go fishing, because it's really been a phenomenal winter. Below the tail races has been good. A lot of big smallmouth have been caught up there, some 6 or 7 pounders, and they're still biting. So with the rain, you know, the rain we've had here lately, the water color's a little bit off. It's a little bit more stained, which I like that. And you can get out. You don't have to worry about spooking the fish near as bad. But also it's caused a lot more flow through the system. So below the dams work real well right now too. So I just encourage everybody to go fishing. And if you have any need any information on this area, you can go to fishingflorenceal.com, and you should find everything you need to know about here.